Hello everybody, Derpy Sheep here, and we're back with another episode of Wynncraft Wednesdays. And sorry the schedule's been a little messed up. Kind of got a little busy in life with homework and stuff. So I took a little bit of a break, sort of-ish. But we're back, and we're back with a build video, which I haven't done in a while, but you guys seem to really enjoy them. And I actually got a request for this build video. So if you guys do want to see your build video, do request it and I'll probably do a build video on it. So yeah, also if you guys haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing and liking the video. Anyway, let's get into it with these skill points. Now, this is for the build I'm using right now, and this works for a 3 and a 4 attack tiers Panic Zealot, but I have a 2 tier. So I'm not going to get super fast attack speed, but if you have a 3 or 4 attack tier, it will work. For the 3 tier attack speed, you're going to be using Breeze Hands as one of the rings, but without it, you can substitute that out for something else like Yin or another ring with good main attack neutral or health regen or lifesteal, whatever you really want to focus on. So yeah, so that's with 3 tier. 4 tier, you can have that extra slot. But the skill points, let's get into. We're going to be putting 43 into strength, 22 into dexterity, 28 into defense, and 99 into agility. And if you're using Summa and Breeze Hands like me, you will have 8 extra skill points, which I'd suggest putting into agility probably, maybe defense, but put into one of those two. But that allows you to use this build, at least this one. If you do different accessories, it might not work out. We're going to start off with Prowess as the bracelet, and we're doing this for the skill points and the health. It is the master item from the Hive. Yeah, you just have to beat the Hive and you can get this. We're going to be using Summa for the ring, at least for this variation. You can do whatever you want for yours. But this is from the boss altar in Corcus. I forgot what it's called. It's the Geyser Pit one. I don't know the exact name. But that's where you get this from, just for the skill points really. The mana regen is kind of nice, but it's not necessary for the build. We're going to be using Bottled Thunderstorm, which I believe is from the Thunder floor in the Hive. It might be the air floor, but it's one of the two. We're using this for the skill points. There might be some other necklaces that work, but I just did this one because I had one lying around. We can't use Breeze Hands quite yet, but we'll get to that later. For the boots, we're going to be using Accelerator for the skill points and the attack tier. Walk speed's kind of nice too. Also, it's got decent health, which is pretty important with this build. You want one with decent health. I've got a good health one, but I don't quite have the attack tiers that I need. So the most important are the health and the attack tier. The rest don't really matter, but yeah. You're going to be using Writhing Growth as the leggings. And this is where all your damage comes from. This comes from EO. I think you have to beat it twice, maybe 3 times. Not quite sure how many times you have to beat it. But you have to beat the Hive, or Eldritch Outlook, the dungeon. And yeah, this is where all the damage comes from. And the reason why we need so many skill points is because this has minus 43 agility, which you need to counter because this weapon requires agility. So yeah. For the chest plate, we're going to be using Leo for the health bonus, which counters the negative health pretty well from this weapon. And it also gives some health regen, which is kind of nice. Yeah, and onto the helmet, we're going to be using Nephilim, however you want to pronounce it. But this has skill points, lifesteal, mana steal, the attack tier you need, walk speed, sprint. They added sprint to Nephilim. I did not know that. But yes, that is the helmet, and I'm using Breeze Hands for the ring. Again, these might vary the accessories based off of your build. Also, this is probably not the best build around. This is the best thing I could come up with. It's a very weird build, weapon to build, so that's kind of what I could get together. Also, just so you know, I would suggest putting fire powders on your Panic Zealot, because the powder ability works very well with super fast attack speed weapons. Also, you have to solo the boss in order to get this weapon, otherwise it won't drop the weapon. Yeah, just so you know. So yeah, this is a very fast attack speed version of the build, and this is kind of the damage you're getting if you're hitting all 3 beams with a totem. So yeah, I just killed that guy with This guy's got 60k, and he's dead. So yeah, it does decent damage. Nothing too special, but another nice feature is that you get 1 cost auras, so you can suck things to the center of your totem and attack them like this. Also, you got 1 cost auras, you got 1 cost totems, you got 1 cost charges, which is kind of nice. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's nice for supporting and holding things in the center. But other than that, I think that's all I have for you guys. But again, if you guys have any suggestions, please do put them in the comments below. And also, please do consider subscribing. And Derpy Sheep out.